What's up guys, I'm Kel, Red Zone Rogue, and today I have another Shadowverse video for you guys. Today I'm going to go over my most recent 5-0 Arena Take Two run, whatever you want to call it. This is with the Shadowcraft class. Let's just click it right here. I've already actually finished the run. This is kind of like in hindsight because I thought it was a pretty interesting run. I have not gotten the rewards yet. We will get the rewards at the end of the video, but first I want to show you guys the deck. Well, actually, first of all, I actually will have a deck link in the description of this video if you want to take a look at it in detail. But I'd just like to note that this deck isn't super powerful. I do have a pretty good curve, as you can see up here at the top, but the only legendary in my deck was the Prince of Darkness, and I didn't even play him a single time. In all honesty, this dude right here, Andrus, is the all-star of the deck because he has Storm. If you activate him with Necromancy or whatever, if you play him with Necromancy, and evolve him, that's 7 damage to the face, which is really good. Another all-star of the deck is the Gourmet Emperor Kaiser and his Ultimate Carrot, because I use the Ultimate Carrot combined with Soul Conversion to draw a lot of cards and to have a lot of staying power. Just easily able to throw down everything I have in my hand and replenish. Same is true for the Spirit Cycle. At the end of your turn, draw a card. Whenever you use a Necromancy, add 1 to this amulet's cooldown. I drew a lot of cards with that. So, without further ado, let's go over one game. We'll do one game with the deck, just to go over how it plays. I'm not going to do, like, all 5 games. That's a little too much, and honestly, a lot of the times they just... my opponents conceded. Maybe we'll just do match 4 or 5. Alright guys, so here is my replay screen. As you can see, here are the 5 games I won with my... Shadowcraft deck in Take Two. As you can see on the side, you can see this poor loss right here to Runecraft playing Daria. I did redeem myself afterwards, but anyway, let's jump in. Let's not do the last match. Let's do the second to last match. So yeah, replay. All right, here we go. Newbie versus cool and casual. Right, so we are going first, as you can see. This is not a good hand. I'm probably going to mulligan all of it. Let's see what I do. Oh yeah, get rid of that garbage. We want to get some 2 or 1 drops. That's a pretty bad opening hand, in all honesty. Let's take a look at it right here. We have a Soul Conversion, and then a 4-drop and a 3-drop. Not good. Not good. Especially because we're going first. And I really believe that going second is favored in this game. My opponent does not have a play on their first turn, which is good, and we luck out and draw a 2-drop. It's just a 1-2. Whenever it dies, we get to draw a card. Pretty good with Soul Conversion. We get to draw 3 cards from it. Plays a Bell Ringer, 0-2 with Ward, and whenever it dies, they get to draw a card. We will easily curve out. Basically, we're going to curve out from here on out. Now, I don't know if we'll get a 5-drop, but we're definitely going to smack his 0-2. And we get a... Darkness or Shadow from our Spartois. Alright, so he plays the 2-2 cannot be attacked dragon. And let's slam down a 4-drop. This is a okay 4-drop. It's not super great, pardon me. It's just a 4-2. Whenever it dies, give +2/+0 to a random follower. And I'm basically just gonna do what I can. Kills dude, smack him in the face for 3. Let's see if he has a 4-drop. No, but he's got a 2-drop. Does he have another 2-drop? Be gone. It looks like he's going to involve his Trinity Dragon. The time of judgment is nigh. Go for my 3-2? Yeah. And another 2-drop. That's a pretty good play. He now has a 4-1 that I cannot attack. So what are my options here? I can play a 4-drop and a Soul Conversion. I'm not sure what I do. Probably something to that effect. Alright, so I play Goblin Breaker Tina. When she evolves, she can deal 2 damage to an enemy follower. I'm definitely going to kill that 4-1. If you couldn't guess. And probably kill off his 2-2 with an attack. Kill the 4-2, see which guy gets buffed. Kill the 2-2. And attack him 1 face. Choose not to use Soul Conversion. It won't be long now. Oh, he's got a 6/6 Sea Brand Dragon. And he'll just straight up trade with my guy. At this point, I'm thinking we're doing pretty good. He only has 1 evolution point left. We still have 1 evolution point, and we have 1 minion on the board, and he has nothing. So now we can do whatever we want. So I'll play the Gourmet Emperor, slam down an Ultimate Carrot, attack for 1, and I think I will get rid of this. Yeah, so I play Soul Conversion. Yeah, so what I did right there is I played Soul Conversion on the Ultimate Carrot, drawing 2 cards and putting the carrot back in my hand. Just in case he has a board wipe or something. I'm not sure if there's a 6-drop board wipe. I think it's 7, like Flame Strike, but that's neither here nor there. With Soul Conversion, my 1/2, so to draw 3 more cards. Pretty good. Here you can see my Prince of Darkness in hand. I'll play a Goetia Mage. And another Shapely and Succulent Carrot.
There's no one else I'd rather lose.
And my opponent concedes, because my value is too strong. Too strong. Alrighty, so since that match was so quick, let's watch the final match against Havencraft. I believe this is a double A ranked player, so they are a fairly skilled player, and I do a pretty big misplay in this match, but I still end up winning, as you can see. So let's check it out. Instituated Seraph. I already started talking over the fucking load screen, so we're just gonna keep it in. Let's do it. See, as you can see, they are double A ranked. So that's largely irrelevant.
Is fighting and despair all you
So this
know?
starting hand isn't completely horrible. I will probably mulligan 2 of these and keep a 3-drop. I'm not entirely sure what I do. Okay, I only mulligan 1. And I luck out pretty heavily to get a 2-drop. I should have mulliganed 2 of these. So he has a turn 1 play, Sacred Plea. Pretty good countdown amulet. And then I have a nothing. I have nothing till turn 2, but that's fine.
Go away.
He has a nice curve. Curves out and plays a Frog Cleric. I'll just slam down my Minotaur.
I act at my heart's command.
Let's see if he has a 3-drop. Nope, just a 2-drop, a 0/2. Not a super great card in the tempo game. He's going for advantage right now. And I'm just going to slam down my 3/2. Start to build some of my shadows. He's going to draw 3 cards, 2 from that amulet, 1 for the turn. And he's going to slam down 2 more amulets. He's really setting up a big turn later on.
Feast upon me.
So I'll play this Hell's, what is this? Hell's Unleasher. Is a 1/1, and when it dies, you get a 4/4. And so my reasoning behind this is I evolve this with the hopes that he will have to evolve one of his guys and kill my dude, and I will still get a 4/4 back. He could still kill this dude, but then I would still have this guy as well. So this is like, instead of making one big guy, which, you know, I probably could have done. Let's see. I could have made a 4/4 or a 5/4 even, but I liked this better. I like this play better because if he does try to kill my guy, then I get a 4/4 back. So it basically incentivizes his guy, or incentivizes my opponent not to kill him and to kill my 3/2 instead. Which, either way, is good for me. So I'll attack his face. So my opponent can evolve now.
Healing for all.
He'll play Healing Priestess, healing himself for 1.
You are done for.
And definitely evolving it to a 6/6. Probably going to kill my 3/2 if I had to guess. Yep. This is an easy play for me. I just trade up and get a 4/4 back. And then I choose to play the Spirit Cycle now, which is at the end of your turn, draw a card. Whenever you use a Necromancy, add 1 to the amulet's countdown, because I have board presence and he does not. And this is a good time for me to start getting some advantage, because he has already gotten so much advantage. Alright, so this is a pretty rough play that he does right here. So he plays a Healing Prayer, restores 3 to him, and reduces 1 on all of the cooldown, or all the countdowns on all of his amulets. So both of those pop off, and he gets all these dudes. And he's definitely going to trade his 2/1 birds for my 4/4. Play another countdown amulet, and now he's got 2 4/4s, and I have nothing on the field. So it's bad for me. Did I top deck this? I think I top decked this. I had enough shadows to play it with the necromancy. And basically what it does, it puts 3 2/2 zombies on the field, and if you have necromancy, they get +0/+1 and ward, which is really good for me in this situation. Whoops, not speedy. We'll just do regular speed.
Want to play?
And so I'm going to choose to evolve one to pick off one of his guys. So basically I'm challenging his board. If he wants to attack one of my 2/3s, then I can trade with another 2/3. I'm okay with that. And I still have my 4/1 as well.
I'll predict your future.
So he's just throwing more dudes down on the field. He has a 3/2, and it says whenever an enemy follower attacks, destroy that follower at the end of the opponent's turn. So this is what we're going to be killing first, obviously. So I will kill it with my 2/3. Pretty fair trade, in my opinion. I can kill his 4/4 with my 4/1. Another good trade. And then I can play... And then I'll play Feathered Patroller, which with Necromancy can deal 2 damage to an enemy follower, and I'll pick off his 4/2. Pretty good play for me, in all honesty. And I'll just throw down more dudes. And I'll continue to draw cards because I keep continuing to play Necromancy. He's got a Themis' Decree, destroying all the minions on the field. Good play on him. But this gives me an opportunity to slam down my Goblin Mount Demon, which would otherwise deal 3 damage to all of my dudes. But since I have no more dudes, it doesn't matter. So, yeah. And then I will slam down just a 1/2 with the last words draw card. And then I'll draw a card. Good stuff. So now I have this massive hand. My opponent's running out of resources. We both have 1 evolution point. At this point, they're pretty far behind. So that was the last of our amulet right there. So, okay, what I did there is I played Highway to Hell, which gives one of my dudes Bane, which is followers of Bane automatically destroy any other followers they attack, to my 1/2. So I gave Bane to my 1/2 and attacked into his 4/5, killing them both. And I also get a draw card because when my dude dies, he draws me a card.
Judgment for heretics like you.
And then I slam down my Underworld Watchman, what is it? Kawi. And it says randomly destroy one of the strongest enemy followers in play and then restore X defense to your leader. X defense is the follower's attack. And that triggers when he dies and he has ward. And so here I just choose to go to my opponent's face. Both of my guys have ward. His 2/1 is almost inconsequential. I should have attacked the 2/1, but it doesn't really matter.
No one can disrupt my balance.
Alright, so here he plays this, the Archpriestess Lelia even. Jeez, Lelia. Anyway, it is a 6/06, or 6 cost 0/6, but it has this unique effect where all of your followers deal damage equal to their defense instead. All allied followers. That's kind of bad in this situation because he has a 5/3, so this will only do 3 damage on attack. This is basically just a 3/3, and this is basically just a 1/1. But, there we go. So here is my misplay. See if you can spot it.
I'm coming.
So I play Voices of Resentment. I put 2 ghosts into play. They're 1/1 ghosts with Storm, and they die at the end of turn. But since I had enough shadows, they now have Bane as well. So any unit they hit will die.
The scale's been tipped.
So I will attack his dude, kill it, attack his 6/6, and kill it. And there you have my misplay. I should have attacked with my Underworld Watchman Kwahi into his 5/3 when he still had the Priestess out, because it would have only dealt 3 damage to my dude instead of 5. And here I realize, oh shit, I can't trade into his guy because he'll kill my guy. That was a bad play on my part. So there was my giant egregious mistake. So I'll just go face. I'm not trading. It's a bad trade. So he trades into, or he sacrifices his dude into my guy, so my guy will not kill his dude and gain me some life when his guy dies. Though the life is irrelevant because I'm at max health anyway, but that's still the correct play. And then he'll trade off right here.
I'm taking you with me.
He'll slam down a Master Sage, which is a poor play at this stage of the game, which is unfortunate for him.
You seem to be
Now I'll play another feathered patroller, killing off his dude.
That's it.
Slammed out a gourmet emperor. Get a carrot. And then play a malicious ghost. And at this point, I'm just so far ahead. So many cards in my hand. It's basically over.
Cheer up, friend.
He plays the Skullfane, basically does nothing. And plays another dude to buff it up a little bit. Here I play the Great Marquis of the Damned. I play Andrus. He does have Storm because of my Necromancy. And that's basically game. I can evolve him and smash my dude's face. I smash my opponent's face.
No! I envy you.
So even though I did that egregious misplay, I still ended up winning because this deck was surprisingly powerful. So there you have it, guys. That was my very first 5-0 Shadowcraft Take Two arena run. Let's just see what we get at the end. So let's redeem rewards. Just in case you're curious as to what you get on a 5-0 match run. So we get 250 rupees and a standard card pack. So that's pretty cool. Let's go spend that. Let's go spend that shit. Let's go to the shop and buy packs. And let's use our standard and buy. See what we get. I have not had very much luck recently with Legendaries, so let's see if we get a good one. Big money, no whammies. I like tapping them. Ah, Noble Fairy. We got a Vanguard bro. A Latham Vanguard Captain. No animated cards, but yeah, 2 goldens. Not too bad. And then we still have another 200. Let's just buy 2 of the new packs, shall we? Alright, here we go. In all honesty, I probably should have saved that for another arena run, but whatever. I'm recording a video. Let's open up some packs. Nothing. But we did get an animated Squall Lancer. I mean, that's kind of cool looking. There's a lot of rain.
More rain. Harder.
Indeed. Oh crap, I didn't do 2. My bad. I didn't click max. Whatever. We will watch through it again. Because I like watching the cards fly out and explode. Jeez. Middle one legendary? Nah, let's just do it. Not a good pack either. Though we did get a animated veteran tamer. She looks alright. Alright guys, so there you have it again. That was my first 5-0 Take Two arena run with Shadowcraft. I thought it was pretty decent. A lot of my opponents conceded because I just generated so much value. That freaking carrot is so good. And I didn't think the deck would do so great because I got a lot of cards that kind of did nothing, like that, I forget what it's called. The one that banishes one of my dudes and I get to draw 2 cards. It actually turned out to be incredibly good. And I really didn't get any, like, bomb legendaries, and I didn't even play the one that I had. Anyway, guys, if you liked the video, then maybe leave a like, maybe even subscribe. Regardless of what you do, thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you guys next time for some more Shadowverse. I also do a whole bunch of Force of Will stuff, too, so if you like Force of Will, check that shit out as well. Anyway, yeah, see you guys later.